Good muggy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith, and this is the daily video forecast discussion for this Wednesday, the 8th of July, 2015. It's definitely a muggy morning out there again today. We have temperatures generally running in the mid to the upper 70s across the entire forecast region. Dew points, that's what's making the air feel very uncomfortable and sticky this morning. Dew point temperatures still remain in the upper 60s to lower 70s around the region, making the air quite stagnant. And the winds are variable or out of the southwest at about 10 miles per hour or so this morning. And there's a little bit of fog and haze in the area, but there's no watches and warnings because the fog is less dense this morning, even in Connecticut and interior valleys this morning, than it was yesterday. Morning pass, the visible satellite imagery this morning shows lots of clouds around the region, some breaks around the city, and also coastal New Jersey and south through central and southern New Jersey, parts of Delmarva too. And this is where the clearing will be evident during this afternoon. In many of these areas, showers and thunderstorms will begin to develop, and this area here from central southern New Jersey through the Delmarva region, that's where some of the heavier showers and thunderstorms could be really coming down with some gully gushers later this afternoon. Water vapor channel imagery, and we'll show this in a larger scale view here, shows the main area of low pressure with the greatest lift here over southern New England and across the southeastern Canadian prairies at this time, or southeastern Canada, the St. Lawrence River Valley area. And most of this is lifting to the north and east. Now, it doesn't mean that the air mass will become that much more unstable this afternoon, but showers and thunderstorms will develop in and around the New York City metropolitan area, coastal New Jersey too, Philadelphia, and points to the south and west as well. Right now, Doppler radar isn't really showing that much. Some of the rain is actually weakening on the northern flank here. But instability will become a problem during this afternoon. Some of these showers and thunderstorms that redevelop in the unstable air mass as the morning clouds break up could become some gully gushers in certain regions scattered about during this afternoon. And your pollen forecast for the weekend, well, basically we're on the high side today. Tomorrow for the grass, it'll really become high on Friday and Saturday as all the rain dries the grass out and pollen spreads throughout the region once again. So if you're suffering, it's mostly from grass this time, as the trees are basically done and weeds are on the low side. Ultraviolet index for today will be high, lower tomorrow with more showers and thunderstorms and more clouds around the region. Friday and Saturday will be back up on the high side again, so you're going to need some sunscreen. Surf zone forecast for the New Jersey, New York, and Delaware beaches. Basically partly sunny this morning, showers likely this afternoon. There is a chance of thunderstorms too. Beach temperatures will be in the mid-80s. Beach winds will be southwest at around 10. And the dominant period of swell will be from 3 to 4 feet every 4 seconds. Surf temperature is quite warm now. It's about 71 to the north, and it's in the mid-70s to the south, and even close to 80 as you get towards Delmarva. UVI index today is high, so low risk of rip currents. Never swim alone. Always swim with a flotation device and in guarded areas as well. High impact today of lightning. That implies that thunderstorms are likely. The next high tide at Belmar will be at 12:45 a.m. this morning, which passed a low tide at 6:56 this morning. The next high tide at 1:23 this afternoon. Things are much better on the aviational weather deck this morning than they were yesterday, but not by much. VFR ceilings generally at or above 5,000 feet. Some IFR conditions, mainly in afternoon showers and scattered thunderstorms. Southwesterly winds at about 15 knots, possibly up to 20 knots later this morning. Somewhat decreasing gustiness during the afternoon, except anywhere near thunderstorms where gust up to 30 knots is possible. For tonight, basically VFR, some MVFR early in any showers around the region, especially to the south and around where the frontal boundary lies tomorrow morning across southern New Jersey and southeastern Pennsylvania. Then for tomorrow, generally VFR, MVFR, and IFR possible again in afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms where the front is located or co-located. Friday through Saturday night, VFR, west to northwest winds under 10 knots. Sunday, VFR mainly, and then afternoon shower and thunderstorm possible. Right now outside of Newark, it's a muggy morning again. 78 degrees, dew point 70, humidity 76%. The wind is southwest at 13, visibility 8. A few scattered clouds and broken clouds around the region, and we'll be watching for that shower or thunderstorm around the region during this afternoon. Philadelphia right now is basically in VFR, 78 degrees, dew point 72, wind southwest at 8, visibility 7. Clouds around at 16,000, broken 22,000, overcast 28,000. Again, we'll be watching for the shower and thunderstorm activity about the region this afternoon and evening. Storm Prediction Center has all of our region at a slight risk of thunderstorms during today, a better chance of slight or a marginal risk of more widespread showers or thunderstorms for tomorrow across central and southern New Jersey throughout the Delmarva region. And by the time we get to Friday, everything gets pushed further to the south as high pressure builds in across the forecast region. As far as temperatures go for this afternoon, we're generally going to be running in the upper 80s to around 90 in Philadelphia. And for most of the region, it's going to be another one of those sticky, humid days with very unsettled, warm conditions across the region, but not any heat advisories. By tomorrow, we're looking for temperatures in the upper 70s and lower 80s in the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area, the mid and the upper 80s around the Philadelphia and the I-95 corridor. We cool it off a little bit more on Friday, but still warm. 86 to 87 degrees, which is about normal for this time of the year. And by the time we get into the weekend, looks like conditions are going to be improving with temperatures generally running in the 80s with nice weather conditions. Morning surface chart from weatherroanoke.com. A digital atmosphere shows our prefrontal trough approaching in the region with some scattered showers around the region, but they're mostly drying out. Not too much showing up in the observations at this moment either. Here comes the cold front. The cold front will be coming through during the afternoon and evening, settling across southern New Jersey and the Delmarva tomorrow morning, and that's where another round of showers and thunderstorms with this wave of low pressure moves along it. So tomorrow afternoon, better confidence of more showers and thunderstorms, especially around central and southern New Jersey and the Delmarva. Less confidence a little bit further to the north. Atmosphere pretty stable this morning, and again, an indication of the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere are quite warm, so we're not looking for severe thunderstorms today. However, any of the showers and thunderstorms that we're able to get will be tapped into the precipitable water values, which are extremely high at about 1.5 to almost 2 inches across the region, and the highest precipitable water values remain to the south, and this is where the heaviest gully gushers may come down in spots. Surface charts from the Weather Prediction Center. Here comes the front slowing up in the nearly parallel flow along it. Notice better weather is improving with high pressure building in across the Great Lakes region, and eventually that's going to be part of our forecast for the weekend. This area of low pressure moving along the front means that the front will probably stall out around southern New Jersey, the Delmarva region. This area of low pressure here will then move along it and provide more showers and thunderstorms across the region, and this will be in for the region on Thursday. As one area of low pressure moves off the coast, we get a little bit of a drying period there, and more showers and thunderstorms will be developing to our west and southwest, and this will spread across the forecast region. Some of the rainfall on some of the modeling is suggesting that it would be locally heavy at times during Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening, possibly lingering into early Friday morning on some of the model guidance before everything begins to exit and clear out for the weekend. As the front moves back further to the south, high pressure builds in, and then we get a nice weekend. Most of it will be nice as high pressure and dry conditions, summer-like temperatures, and then a front approaches again by Monday as we're in an unstable air mass once again. More showers and thunderstorms developing across the region. Monday into early Tuesday could have more showers and thunderstorms as another frontal boundary approaches the region from the west, and that just means that as that passes through, more showers and thunderstorms will be likely before we clear it out again by the middle of next week. Precipitation over the next 6 to 10 days, the probability of temperatures being below normal, mainly to our north and west, near normal temperatures for the northern mid-Atlantic region. Precipitation basically running at or above normal for this time of the year and for this time over the next 6 to 10 days. The 8 to 14 day outlooks basically show basically below normal temperatures across the northern mid-Atlantic, especially New Jersey, near normal temperatures southern New Jersey, the Delmarva region over the next 8 to 14 days, and the precipitation amounts will be generally slightly above normal for this time of the year. GFS maps into motion. Here comes the cold front through the region, slowly sagging south, area of low pressure moving off the coast. That means some showers and thunderstorms about the region. Any of those would be particularly heavy in spots. Some areas may not receive much of anything, and other areas will have a quarter to up to an inch in some of the heavier downpours. Then the front stalls. Here comes the next wave of low pressure along it. This is looking like it has a better opportunity of providing us more widespread showers and thunderstorms Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. On this model guidance, it shifts off the coast by Friday with drying conditions as high pressure builds in across the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley, and that remains in place for most of the weekend with nice weather conditions. And then a warm front begins to develop to our west. Areas of low pressure move along it. We should be on the high and dry side through most of Sunday. and then eventually the warm air will win out, and eventually that means more showers and thunderstorms will be increasing as the flow becomes more parallel again ahead of the next cold front moving in from the west and northwest. And that front and unsettled short waves in the flow will mean the chances of widely scattered showers and thunderstorms returning to the forecast again for later Monday, Monday night, and Tuesday. Not all areas will see them. Probably the best chances is with the cold frontal passage itself later Tuesday, early Wednesday. And then everything begins to dry out once again. Hopefully by the time we get to Thursday, now the GFS model is showing a stalled out frontal boundary with more waves of low pressure along it. So for everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Be safe out there today and have a beautiful Wednesday.